Hey everybody, welcome to another QuickSave review with me, RC. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Little Mouse's Encyclopedia. Now, Little Mouse's Encyclopedia is a children's game where you play as this really cute cartoon mouse in a cartoon world who comes across different creatures and species of plant, that kind of thing. And it seems as though he or she, I don't know if the mouse has a sex or not, but the mouse is building an encyclopedia of their own. And yeah, like I said, you walk by plants, you walk by other animals, and it's very, very cute the way it's all put together. It's very light, and it's very much a great game that I think kids will really, really like. I've actually only played through the burrow in this. We're going to jump into the forest, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So, again, a very, very simple game. Okay, we talked about how the mouse is building an encyclopedia, but there isn't much to it. It's very simple for kids to get into. So you see here, you play as this cute little cartoon mouse. You walk up, and you can hit Y on an object like this one. Oh, deadwood. So it lets you know that deadwood actually provides shelter for animals. It delivers nutrients to the soil and retains water. Deadwood provides a home and food source for birds, amphibians, mammals, and insects such as the longhorn beetle larvae, carpenter ant, and stag beetle larvae. Now, I feel like this is going to be a game for a very specific person. I feel like kids are going to like this because you get to play as a cool, cute cartoon mouse, but also learn facts about nature and the world around them. Because I know that a lot of kids really like to explore and see lots of different animals and wildlife in general. Look at this, like we have the badger here. The European badger, of course, right? But what's really appealing to about this is that I think that, kids are really going to benefit playing this game with their parents, and I feel like parents might actually enjoy this just as much as their kids if they're into this style of learning in game. Me personally, and my wife actually, we are big fans of documentaries, for example. We watch a lot of nature documentaries. So because of that, I actually think that there's a lot of merit to a game like this. I think it's actually really, really cool. And I really like the way it's presented because I'm also a cartoon fan. So when I see this, I'm kind of like, oh, cool. You get this, like, I can play this little cartoon mouse, walking around the world, just learning about things. So for other gamers, like what you see here, walking around the world, learning facts about animals and wildlife, this is the whole game. You're walking around finding out facts. So for some gamers out there, you're definitely going to see this and be like, okay, there's not really enough here for me. And I get it. I totally get it. But for those of you out there that are looking for a game that might be not only educational, but something that's like really easy for kids to grasp. I mean, whether your child plays this and actually walks around and finds the clues or not is really up to them. I think that this game kind of stands on its own merit that you could walk around as the mouse and just have fun doing that. Even if you're not looking for clues and looking for fact sheets and stuff like that, I think that, your kid is going to have a lot of fun just walking around as the mouse like this. Because I think that this is a lot of fun. I've always said in a lot of my reviews that the mark of a good game is the mark of a good game is that the character is fun to control, or the game is fun before you even start doing any of the objectives. And the objectives, obviously, in this game, it's to find all of these cool fact sheets on the different animals and plants and stuff. Like the great spotted woodpecker. He's got a pointy beak. Of course, it's a woodpecker, right? Are there woodpeckers with blunt beaks? I don't know. It nests in tree hollows. It's omnivorous. It's got a red spot, and it climbs trees, which makes sense, right? Because it's a woodpecker. It's got to climb the trees to peck them. Woodpecker lives in forests, parks, and gardens. With its long tongue, it extracts grubs from the trees. Of course it does. But yeah, like I said, I've been a long-standing believer in if a game is just fun to control without doing the objectives, and you got a decent game on your hands. And from the limited amount of time I've spent with this game, just walking around the mouse is with the mouse is a lot of fun. Like I love how the mouse walks around like this. It's got a really nice little cute walk animation. It goes down on all fours immediately to go under things. Like it's just like some kind of fluidity that's like really relaxing about the game, and I'm not sure how to really explain it other than it's just like kind of fun to walk around, you know. But of course you have the added bonus of like clicking on different things. You know, like the male fern, for example, here, or the red fox, who has pointy ears, rust-colored fur, a long shaggy tail, and I think that's super cool. We could, at any point, you can go back to the menu. I have not checked out either the pond or the garden here, so let's check those out. Give you a little bit of a look-see here. Oh my god, I like that you have the scuba gear. Not only have scuba gear on, but if you hit Y over there, you see that we're we're checking out the legs of the gray heron, which I think is really, really funny. For anybody who is interested, I'm sorry I didn't mention it, the game is available on Switch and Xbox as well. So if you're looking to get this to play, this is going to be the perfect Switch game, I think, because a lot of kids have their own portable Switch, and they're able to download this one and you know, run through it. You could even, as a parent, make this into a you know, a secondary learning exercise if you want, by having your kid, you know, maybe write up a little report about something they learned, or their favorite creature they found in the game, or something like that. I feel like with my son, that's probably something I will do once he's old enough to care and play video games, right? He's not quite at that age yet. He's not quite old enough, but he will be someday. So with the gray heron, the bill acts like a harpoon, extended feathers. Its diet also includes frogs, has a long, slender neck. Okay. So if we go diving, what else can we find here? Oh, we have a napping poipu. I've never heard of that before. Nostrils, thick coat, tactile whiskers, webbed feet. It eats mainly vegetarian. One of the other things I didn't mention here too is that you can hit the A button when you're going up to these creatures, and they'll like kind of do little things, like, you know, move whiskers around. We find here a curled pondweed. Oh. We hit A next to that fish, he kind of moves up and starts chomping. Starts chomping away. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like, I know I've said it a couple times, but I really like the world that this is in. And for those of you who haven't recognized already, this game was actually developed by the same team who brought us Underleaves, which we actually reviewed on the channel just about a month ago, I think, which was a fun Find It type style game, which was pretty cool. This is actually my wife's favorite, not this one specifically, but snails in general, my wife's favorite insect. She thinks they're very fascinating. Yeah, they refer to the whole bottom of the snail as the foot, which is pretty interesting. No toes though, right? Oh. The amount of work put into this game, though, too, I would say, like, the developers must have put, I know there's only, like, 4 zones to kind of check out in the game, but the fact of the matter is that they built all of these different animations and whatnot for each one. You know, obviously the plants and stuff don't have one, but all of the, like, fish and creatures, you hit A, they all do something, some kind of animation. This guy's eating. This guy comes out. Kind of like blub, blub, blub. We got a bug that swims around. And we can learn about the great diving beetle. Very, very cool. Oh, a duck! Big fan of ducks. It's a female mallard. So yeah, like I said, very cute, very informational. Let's take out, let's check out the garden very quickly here. See what we got here. We have a blackbird. Oh my god, look at that, it ate the worm. You see that? I gotta see that again. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. That's pretty cool. Plant, here's a bug here. It's just gonna roll up. There's another snail up there too. And the carrot. Very delicious. Very good for you. Butterfly is gonna fly away. Swallowtail butterfly. So yeah, for those of you out there who are looking for a very kid-safe game, you know, maybe you're looking to introduce your child to video games and you're not sure where to start, this might be a good place to start. It's educational, it's fun to control the mouse, it's fun to see all the different animations, so it might be a really good place to start. Also for, you know, any adults out there who are just looking to play something relaxing. Like maybe you want to take a break from all the shooty, bang, action-packed games and do something relaxing. I know I have those nights for sure where I kind of want to just relax and kick back with a game, you know? That's a great one. The bird eating the bug. The earwig? Yeah, I saw the little pincers. We get those here in Michigan, too. The bird up there eating. Love these animations. Super cool. But yeah, guys, there you go. That's Little Mouse's Encyclopedia. Like I said, I think it's pretty cool. Check it out on Switch or Xbox. It's definitely worth checking out, you know, for your kid, or if you're just looking for something relaxing to play with, you know, really fun visuals. Very cool cartoon visuals. I really like the art style in this one. It really fits what they're going for. Almost feels like a storybook, like a kid's storybook, you know, brought to life here. You know, the mouse goes on an adventure. I almost feel like this could be a series, like you have, you know, the burrow, the forest, the pond, the garden, they're all their own separate books, and in the book the mouse goes around and, you know, finds different things to talk about, finds different surroundings and other wildlife things to talk about. And I apologize, that's where my mind goes to now that I have a young son and we read him books all the time and everything. This is a perfect game. I'm definitely going to have him play at some point for sure. But guys, thank you for watching. And of course, I'll see you all next time.